Now, Minister of Justice and Buddhasasana says that the Kandy Declaration is to be unveiled tomorrow as the final declaration of the United Nations VESAK conference. The minister adds that international representatives have highly commended the organizational procedures of this conference. This report of the UN VESAK conference is presented by Dhammika of the National Television.
Today is the second day of the United Nations VESAK conference. Several sessions of the event were conducted at the BMICH today as well. The main Buddhist session of the conference was also conducted today. Facts were presented on the problems faced by the Buddhists on the global level. Plenary sessions have also been conducted under the topics of Buddhist teachings on sustainable world peace, Buddhist economy and cultural tourism, and Buddhist media communication. Delegates from more than 17 countries are attending the conference. Many of them have expressed their opinions.
I have a great pleasure being with His Eminence Malcolm Cardinal Ranjit. Dear Reverend Sir, tell us, this sort of conference how will provide the religious harmony in Sri Lanka?
Well, it's always a good thing to meet as different religious people in order to discuss about our relationship with one another, because in society we live together, we interact together, and therefore to live in harmony and understanding of one another we need to meet and talk with one another. So this kind of meeting is a useful mechanism through which we can achieve that understanding.
Today we have a very important aspect, namely the academic conference. The whole idea is to express the ideas and bring up the views and ultimately come up with certain important conclusions arising from this to be presented to the United Nations.
This conference is very important because discussions are very frank, open-minded and honest. So it gives an impression for everyone. Buddhists sincerely concerned about benefiting the world to do that through Buddhist ideals and Buddhist practice. I think Europeans generally have a positive impression of Buddhists.
All these things are very important. That's why we get together every year to work together to promote our unity. By showing our unity, we can show that the Buddhists are not divided. We are working together, helping together.
At the end of this conference, we will be able to send this message across to the world so that we can live in a very peaceful world.
United Nations Day of VESAK bring very excellent message to the world community to confirm that Sri Lanka today a country enjoying the peace, enjoying the all kind of privilege, and also a place to visit and for the invest and to develop the friendship among all over the world. For that reason, Buddhism play important role.
The minister has also expressed his views on the concluding session.
We are taking all these members of the delegation by train to Kandy, whereas the arrangements have already been made to have a special exposition of the tooth relic of the Buddha, Dalada Maligawa, Kandy. After that, there will be a closing ceremony in which the President of Nepal will participate as the chief guest. In the conclusion session, that we will launch a Kandy Declaration in which that we will stipulate what should be our future objectives and activities, and also as to how that we are going to achieve our aspirations. In the evening, there will be a special Dalada Perahara organized by Dalada Maligawa.
Tomorrow is the final day of the UN VESAK Day celebration, which is being held in Sri Lanka for the first time. Agreed upon deliberation and conclusion during the summit, the final Kandy Declaration is to be issued at the closing ceremony, which is to happen in the Kandy Tooth Relic Temple tomorrow. We are ready to bring you all the live updates from Kandy. I'm Dhammika of Rupawahini, reporting from the BMICH at the UN VESAK Day conference.